La, 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 la. Hey, sorry about today, guys. Very busy today. Just had Barley leave with his mum. So we're about a couple of hours late. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's just been a crazy day. So I'm feeling a little bit flustered, like you do when you got to do busy stuff with your kids and your family. Sometimes you just can't predict it. But can you see all the grey hair that's just come in the last few hours? Anyway, I know a lot of you are busy. You're collecting your kids from school and so forth, or having dinner. If you're in New Zealand, you're probably having dinner right now. So I know you'll come in after and watch the replay if you're not here right now. But I thought, maybe I could just leave this for tomorrow, but nope. Let's not do that. Let's just get into it and take this day off. Yeah? I find that if I don't do any reading for the day, I'm just going to have a mess of a day. And, let's not do that. One thing I know about Satan is he doesn't sleep. So, yeah, we don't either. Okay, so I understand everybody's a bit busy right now, but that's okay. You just come in your own time, as usual, and do your own personal study. Now, I do realize that you all have commitments and you've got, things going on in your life, and sometimes you can't make it to the live, and that's okay. Don't stress yourself out. This is something that you can just come to when you are in the right frame of mind and in your peaceful time of study, you can come back and watch, okay? Now, see, this is the thing that happens when you got little ones around and in your busy mind, and you start to forget everything. So I do hope that we can continue today with a good spirit. It's a beautiful story today, kind of like a continuation from last week's conversion stories, but even greater, and yeah, some really moving stories ahead of us this week. So just prepare yourself ahead to, and the thing is, sometimes we do get busy. I do understand that, and I do hear that people find it hard to catch up on their studies and stuff like that. But when you do put the time into it, you do get something out of it, and it's quite profound too. Some of your learning experiences. Okay, so just do your best. No one's going to stress you out because you're not, watching daily or reading daily. Just do your best. Okay, it's between you and the Lord. All right, so welcome those who are new to the page. I see that we are growing. Although we're growing in number. Now this is just me personally. I'm not about the number. I'm more about the quality. And when I do say that, see, Belinda and I have been talking, and last week we are wanting to see more encouragement towards sharing comments and giving feedback, and we've set a few goals to see if we can achieve that this week. So if we give you a nudge and a push, to come forward and speak up, please, see it as an opportunity to improve yourself and sharing, because when you share, you learn it as well. It's like teaching yourself again. And teaching yourself, anyway, don't be afraid to share. Please come forward. We're loving all the testimony bearing that's happened in the weekend, the sharing, the comments. It's all, it's amazing stuff. Okay, so just keep coming. Yeah, so I'll just tell you something. When I have a class, we set some ground rules, and part of the rules is that everyone participates, or you be involved. And if I have a class where I know that someone's not, doing something, then I have to give them something to do. So, don't be surprised if I, message you and invite you to do something, because by the Spirit, I know that there are some people that I feel compelled to bring them on board for some reason. It's not something I want to do, not in my head. Something that the Spirit tells me, hey, invite that person to do this or do that, okay? So, just prepare yourself for moments like that. If I tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, would you like to share something? See it as an opportunity to be involved, okay? So the rule is really that I put in my classrooms is everyone participates. And if we are that classroom in this page, in some way, I know the Spirit will guide me towards you to use you as an instrument, okay, in the hands of the Lord. Don't be afraid. Okay, our tip today. All right, now in the weekend, I had a lesson with my own family, and my family are very different from me. Sometimes they don't want to try as hard as I like to when it comes to doing personal study. So we went over the basics yesterday of Come Follow Me lesson, and these are the steps we went through, and I'll just share it with you just so to give you a tip if you're just starting off, okay? So first of all, I asked my family, how do you look up lessons and study yourself? Okay, so I went through the whole gospel library. I showed them how to get to the Come Follow Me lessons, and I showed them step by step how to do stuff. Okay, so what I encourage them to do, and this is from the lesson book itself, I said first, as you read, you need to record your impressions. And this is very, very simple. Record your impressions, what you get from the story that you're reading. Okay, write them down. Second thing, act on the impression. What is the impression asking you to do? It's inviting you to do something. And next step is when you act on the impression, you're actually showing the Lord your willingness to learn. And like I always say, with your effort, He will add His, and you will be blessed for acting on the impression. Okay? We might come back to kind of help you understand that a bit more. Not everybody will understand what I'm talking about. But the steps were read. 2, record or write down your impressions. Next, act on your impressions, like do what it's asking you to do. And next is the blessing will come because the Lord will see how willing you are to do it. All right? That's not really one of my personal tips, but that is just a tip from the manual. But for my own personal tip, I would say just go with the Spirit. Okay. We're on Alma 23. Prepare yourself, bring your scriptures out, get yourself ready. Just listening to music to kind of calm down a bit. Because we're running a little bit late, I am a little bit rushed and flustered because I know that my family's going to walk in the door when they come back from the shop and kind of annoy me. Let's just do our best to get through this chapter. It's a very short one, so it's not too hard to understand. And at the same time, we will learn more about this chapter tomorrow, okay, where we'll have more time and we'll do our normal time too. Okay, let's go. The title of our chapter today is, quote, "They did never fall away." Right, close quote. And, okay, let's just have a prayer. Let me turn the music off.